Good morning, Hoosiers, and welcome to Paper News 24/7, brought to you by the Paper of Montgomery County Online in living color from the paper's control room in downtown Crawfordsville. I'm Stu Clampett with your top headlines for Tuesday, April 5th, 2011. Today's news is brought to you in part by Hats Off to Spring, the Spring Open House event this Saturday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Wear your favorite hat to be eligible for special offers all around downtown. The open house event will be located at 117 East Main next to Milligan's Flowers and Gifts. Hats Off to Spring sponsors include Creek Jewelers, Merle Norman Cosmetics, Whatever Makes You Happy, Milligan's Flowers and Gifts, the Homestead Greetings and Gifts, the Patch of Blue Denim Cafe, and La Rose on Main Street Antique Mall. In our top story today, a Montgomery County woman was arrested on March 26 on a warrant for check deception after telling officers that she found 2 marijuana joints. According to the Kokomo Police Department, the story began in March when Stephen Newville of Kokomo was arrested while he was accused of trying to abduct a woman. A van registered to Stephen and Rose Newville was allegedly used in the abduction attempt. It was impounded by Kokomo Police, who found drugs and other evidence against Stephen in the van, and the van was released to Karen Milburn of New Richmond, the Newville's daughter-in-law. Well, when Milburn got the van home to New Richmond, she found 2 marijuana joints in the console. That's according to the Montgomery County Sheriff's Deputy Ryan Needham. Milburn called the Kokomo Police Department, who told her to call her local law enforcement about the marijuana. So that's what she did. She called the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office, reported the marijuana, and a background check revealed that Milburn was wanted for check deception. The Montgomery County deputy took the marijuana joints and arrested Milburn on the warrant for check deception. She will not be charged with possession of the marijuana. In other news, it's spring, and that means garage sales. If you're planning one or if you're planning to visit some, the paper wants to help. If you're planning a garage sale, call 361-0100 extension 17 to advertise it. And if you're going to garage sales, check out our garage sale map. It's an easy way to find every garage sale in the paper. Look for our garage sale map in upcoming Friday and Saturday editions of the Paper of Montgomery County. Even road closed signs can't close the Big Dipper. Signs telling motorists that Mill Street is closed to through traffic are posted on Mill at Wabash and South Boulevard. Machinery was idle on Monday as spring weather took a holiday. Mill Street is being renovated, and one of the benefits will be to give semis more room to turn at the intersection of Mill and Elmore Streets. In other news, after City Councilman Roger Rockenbaugh learned he was getting a revised copy of an agreement between the city and county to provide E911 emergency communications, Rockenbaugh moved to table the discussion until the May City Council meeting. Councilmember Nellie Thompson objected to the language in the agreement that made the center director a political appointment by the governing board and not included in the merit system. And council members Heather Perkins, George Parker, Thompson, and Clerk Treasurer Terry Gadd were concerned about Crawfordsville residents paying more than their fair share because city residents also pay county taxes. Rockenbaugh's motion to table the resolution was accepted 3-0. Paper trivia. It's your chance to win prizes by showing off how much you know. If you've got all the answers, click on this tile on our homepage to go to the paper trivia section. Answer the question correctly, and you could win. Christopher Shortwatch on Jeopardy! Well, his days as champion are now up to 2, and his total earnings are $32,000. The next show will be tonight at 7:30 p.m. on WLFI TV 18 and Wish TV 8. Downtown merchants are encouraging ladies to wear their spring hats Saturday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Many downtown merchants will give discounts to ladies wearing hats because spring is here. Polaris Industries Incorporated has announced a $100,000 donation to the American Red Cross to assist with relief efforts underway in Japan. Polaris is distributed by Tom's Marina Sales in Crawfordsville. Quote, on behalf of everyone at Polaris, our heartfelt thoughts and sincerest well wishes go out to the people of Japan. That's according to Scott Wine, CEO of Polaris Industries Incorporated. He went on to say, our Japanese partners and friends have supported Polaris for more than 40 years. Polaris products are, again, sold by Marine Sales in Crawfordsville. Frank Phillips' guest this week on Frankly Speaking is Kim Williams from the American Cancer Society. This week, she and Frank talk about Relay for Life, among other things. Frankly Speaking can be found under Webcast on the top navigation bar of our website, and also under Webcast, you can now find several of the Montgomery County Historical Society's videos. Paper News 24/7 is brought to you in part today by Hats Off to Spring, the spring open house event this Saturday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Ladies, wear your favorite hat to be eligible for special offers. The open house event is located at 117 East Main next to Milligan's Flowers and Gifts. And sponsors include Creek Jewelers, Merle Norman Cosmetics, Whatever Makes You Happy, Milligan's Flowers and Gifts, the Homestead Greetings and Gifts, the Patch of Blue Denim Cafe, and La Rose on Main Street Antique Mall. Local weather with Paul Poteet in Studio B and local sports with Candace Rorman are both up next.
Bad wrecks happen to good people. That's why people take their wrecks to the good people at Gould's Body and Paint in Crawfordsville. Gould's will work with your insurance company to provide an accurate quote of your needed repairs. Then the iCar Gold Class specialists take over, restoring your vehicle to good as new. Gould's will service any make, any model, any type, or amount of damage. Just remember our motto. At Gould's Body and Paint, our business is a wreck.
It's Tuesday, and I'm meteorologist Paul Poteet, still in Butler Blue this morning. Well, much as was the case last night, the numbers will be small today. From sports to weather, we go with our forecast for Tuesday and cooler temperatures in Montgomery County. The forecast today sponsored by the good folks at Gould Body and Paint. And I mean Diana and Don. You give them a call at 364-1067. 364-1067 Gould Body and Paint on Waynetown Road, where their business is a wreck. Boy, it was dreary yesterday with lots of clouds around and some rain around. We didn't actually get the heaviest rain in our part of the state. Let me show you, first of all, a radar map that indicates where the heaviest rain fell. And you can see it's in east central Indiana. Amounts were over 3/4 of an inch in a lot of spots, including just to the southeast of Crawfordsville. And once you get around Indianapolis and down to the southeast, as much as 2 inches, where you see some of that yellow gold shading there. So up to 2 inches of rain yesterday east of Indy, and also just around, say, Greensburg and Columbus over toward Richmond. Richmond really got walloped too. So the good news is today we don't have any more rain for you, but the temperatures are going to be cooler across the area. Here's a look at the numbers that we expect for today. A little breezy and a high right around the low 50s, 52 in Indianapolis. And I think we'll be at 51 here, 48 in Muncie. There you see the forecast graphic for tonight. Temps get into the low 30s, and skies will be partly to mostly cloudy. I now think there's a chance of maybe seeing some showers around on Wednesday. Take a look at the map here for you today, and low pressure moves off to the east, so the shield of showers, the biggest area of rain, is going to be extending back to about Pennsylvania by the afternoon. And there could be some more rain and snow mixed up around Minnesota and the northern part of Wisconsin. There you see another area of low pressure back out to the west. So enjoy today. This may be the last completely dry day in a while. We just have sort of nagging chances of showers around. Let me show them to you day by day. Here's the rest of the outlook for the next few days. Wednesday's forecast. If you get Indianapolis northward, I think there's at least a chance of seeing some showers. It's a slight chance on Wednesday. And the winds will shift around a little bit to the south, so that'll help bring the temperatures up on Wednesday. There's the graphic for Thursday. Thursday, also a slight chance of seeing some rain showers around. The temperatures jump into the 60s, a little higher, and by Friday, we're into the mid-70s. But there you can also see the graphic showing showers and thunderstorms then. The extended forecast for the next 7 days now from paulpoteet.com for the Montgomery County area, 51 today. Then we're into the mid-60s for both Wednesday and Thursday, right around 65. And on Friday, 71. So warmer again. And by the time we get to Saturday, 75, maybe the upper 70s on Sunday. That chance of Sunday is our next chance of seeing any kind of rough weather as far as possibly severe. And then we're back to the 60s by next Tuesday. And I'll be back online throughout the day today. If you want more weather, the latest radar from anywhere in the country or forecasts around the country, you can visit me for weather and plenty of fun stuff too. paulpoteet.com. And for local weather, local news, and local sports for Crawfordsville and Montgomery County, you're in the right place. So stay tuned for more of what we've got for you on Tuesday. right here at Paper News 24/7.
I'm Bob Zahn of Zahn's Floor Covering, and floor covering is our passion for your home. At Zahn's, we offer ceramic, granite, marble, laminates, and beautiful natural hardwoods, and we do them better than anyone else. Come by Zahn's Floor Covering, see the flooring possibilities available to your home, all backed by personal service, professional installation, and a 3-year warranty. Come by Zahn's Floor Covering today and see why we want to be everywhere you walk.
I'm Candace Jordan with your local sports for Tuesday. Crawfordsville junior Shelby Conrad has been to the state competition every year she has been in high school, and each year she has gotten faster and stronger. During the 2010-11 swimming season, Conrad was able to win 2 individual events and 1 relay at the sectional and swim in 3 events at the state meet. Because of her work throughout the season and through the postseason, Conrad is the paper's 2010-11 Female Swimmer of the Year. Shelby is joined on the first team by Crawfordsville senior Holly Hunt, Crawfordsville senior Kelly Menzel, Crawfordsville freshman Emily Neal, Crawfordsville sophomore Caitlin Frank, Crawfordsville senior Victoria Gregory, Crawfordsville senior Haley Horner, North Montgomery junior Jana Amstutz, Taylor Simpson, North Montgomery senior, Southmont junior Victoria Burkhart, Southmont junior Jessica Zachary, and Southmont senior Cassie Parker. For the rest of the teams, including all senior and all underclassmen team, check today's edition of the paper. Weather halted the first Athenian spring break game on Monday night. The Athenian varsity and junior varsity squads are supposed to play Central Hardin in Kentucky. The Athenians will next play in Tennessee when they face Brentwood Academy. Don't forget to follow Montgomery County Sports at The Paper Sports on Twitter. That's your local news for Tuesday. For more information on these and other stories, visit our homepage or pick up a print copy of the paper in Montgomery County. For Paper News 24/7, I'm Candace Norman. You stay classy, Crawfordsville.